Hello, this is Alphaone with another episode of my Let's Play. This is episode 12. So as you can see, I've done quite a bit, starting out with the Iron Foundry. I know that Tango Tech has come out with a new design, the Iron Titan, but I haven't switched yet to version 1.8. So I am going to build the Iron Foundry. I know it's, going to be obsolete soon, but I'm going to build the Iron Foundry and then take it down. I know I'm crazy. Once it's built, and once 1.8 comes out, I will tear down the Iron Foundry and build the Iron Titan. But for right now, this is kind of what I've done so far. I've got a ton, an absolute ton of villagers down below in the infinite village breeder. Oh, we've got a creeper just waiting. Nice. The creepers think that they can creep up on me. So I will show you just how many we have as soon as I make sure that there aren't any more creepers that are going to come up on me and blow me up. I had a close call a little bit ago where I was like fighting some guys down here, some zombies that had come up here, and I hear this behind me. Didn't even have enough time to run away and blew up this chunk of the building. Luckily didn't blow up any of the redstone or anything like that. The guy got out, and so I kind of had to push him and get him to realize that there were doors up there still, and get him to go to the doors and rebuild that part. And yeah, it was fun. Alright, so yeah, I was gonna show you 112 guys right in that chamber there. So I built a tube going all the way up to the Iron Foundry, and to be able to easily get water, I created this infinite water pool down at the bottom. So I'd go down, all the way down, grab a few buckets of water, put them, a water source in each block, then go down when I needed to refill them, then go back up, and I put a sign every about 10 blocks, and that's to, well, let's see, that's more than enough space for them to get a breather. I tested it out, and it was like 23 or 24 blocks that they started like suffocating. That's interesting, since that's about the amount that mobs like creepers and such can drop from and survive. So or not survive, so it's about the same distance. Anyways, I'm going to fix this up now, make it so that I can turn on the village, the part of this machine that makes it so that the little guys will, hold on. Okay, I'm going to turn on the part of this block. I blocked off those, blocked off that one. Alright, So everything should be source water blocks and ready to go. I'm just going to take out the extra blocks that I put in to be able to make it so that everything worked properly. I think I put this one too. Yeah. Alright, yeah, so everything should be okay now. So the villagers will be pushed in into that spot right there, and then yeah, then they'll be transported up this pipe all the way up to the first villager slot, which I'll show you here in a second. I think I already showed footage of it, but I didn't point it out specifically. Okay, so I am going to... Did I already flip it? Oops. Okay, I'm going to flip that switch, and... Oh, I need to eat something. And go up top and show you the rest of the piping that I've done. I did everything else off camera so that it wasn't too boring. I mean, it's kind of a simple process to make the pipes and such, but if you guys would rather me show more of that stuff on camera, let me know. So basically what we have here is the villagers, the adult villagers, well, the baby villagers will be transported into that section of the breeder down there, and then it'll be when they grow up, they'll start swimming up the pipe, and they'll be transported. Sometimes they fight against the current here, but see, I placed 2 signs, kind of like you would starting an elevator, but then it makes the water flow on the same level, continue to flow. So I am transporting them to this spot first, and then once this spot is has like 20 or so villagers in it, I'm gonna place a glass block right there like that, and destroy, well, kind of fix this up a little bit. Yeah, like that. And then one there and there too. And then break that sign, and then the villagers, the new villagers, will start filling up that slot over in the distance there. Now, there's a reason that I didn't keep them at the same level here. I needed to drop them down 1 level, because I wanted to a little bit of a trick to get them to get 1 villager out of this spot and over to the satellite strip way off there in the distance, because I still need to get a villager over there. And the easiest way that I've found is to place a source water block above their heads and hit their feet, and they'll hop up and swim up out of the water, and then I'll put that 1 villager into a minecart and run them all the way over there to the middle of that, the roof of that satellite strip back there, so that he can detect the doors as I'm placing them. Alright, well, I'll give you guys an update once things get going, and hopefully we'll have a bunch of villagers coming up here and filling up these slots. So I accidentally left this running for quite a while, and you can't tell right now because they're kind of blended together, but there's a bunch of guys in that cell. There's probably 50 or so guys in that cell. Now I transported them all the way up from the Infinite Village spawner to this cell, and since at first it was taking a while, I left it going, and it just multiplied exponentially as time went on. It went really slow at first, but then I left it and came back, and there was way too many. There's like 50. Then if we go over here to the other cell, we can see that there are a whole bunch more. You can actually tell that there's a whole bunch of villagers in there, and I kind of use the same piping, part of the same piping. So I went over the first cell. I made it so that it was one higher, so I could put a glass block above the first cell, and then transport them onwards onto the second cell. I just I filled in the water to make them keep going, so I didn't have to do a whole bunch extra. Just kind of went a couple straight lines of piping and done and done. I used some other methods, but now we're here at this first cell, and we're going to use, actually no, this is the second cell. This is the first one that's further away. This is the one that's closest to the satellite strip that's off in the distance. We're going to transport one of these villagers using a trick that I've seen a lot of other people use, where they, I don't know who first, discovered it or came up with it, probably Etho or one of those pioneers. And I put some powered rails along here, and to keep the villagers going along the track, or villager, because we're just going to bring one over there. And I'm going to put a stopper right here to keep the villagers from going the other direction. And it looks like he's cooperating very nicely. I've done this, I built the larger iron foundry in another world, but since I'll eventually be making the Iron Titan, I didn't want to put a whole lot of work into this iron factory, but I did want a good source of iron for tracks and other things that you make iron with, like, I don't know, tools and whatnot. Anyways, we got this guy all by himself down here. We're gonna take his minecart away from him. Sorry dude, you don't need this anymore. Alright, so now he's gonna stay here and detect the doors along this strip, this satellite strip, and right now we're on the roof, and these doors, we need to put a glass block down to keep him from escaping, and one on top to, well, I mean, not to keep him from escaping, but to keep him safe. Now off camera I'm going to take down the rest of that strip there, the rail strip and the strip where I put the torches, and then collect everything off camera. Alright, so we got that done. Now we're going to do something to finish the episode that's pretty fun. I think it's pretty cool. We're gonna take down this pillar and collect our resources very efficiently. And this is something I've seen other people do. Same concept is used to mine sand, but in this instance we're gonna collect our torches as well, or our ladders as well. So put it on a torch underneath right away after we dig out from under that block, and it rains ladders. So collect all our ladders and say see you later.